My name is Vitaly Stockman, and I'm a CEO of DeskMe. DeskMe is your office of the future. Imagine a world where almost any office in the world is your office. Imagine a world where you can go to any city and the facility you need is available for you, whether it's a hot desk or a meeting room, available to you at a reasonable price, as well as the community that it has to offer. Many experts agree that in the future, companies will have less office of their own, and they will rely instead of network of shared public office spaces. So they will be using somebody else's office. And this revolution of the office efficiency is already going on today, with many co-working spaces popping up everywhere, wherever you go. We started DeskMe idea from realization of existing problem in current traditionally run offices. Any enterprise office you go to, whether it's Microsoft or any other, in the middle of working day, you will see that it's half empty. And why? Because people are traveling more than ever, people are working from home more than ever, and overall people expect much greater flexibility. So it's just not the way the culture is today anymore. The common answer to this situation is hot desking, which is sort of experiencing a rebirth right now in seeking for this efficiency. Hot desking, if you're not familiar, it's a way for hungry people to work in a 50-desk office efficiently, because desks are shared, so you don't have the same desk every day. Companies like hot desking idea because it really saves costs. But people don't always like it because they risk of running out of desks. They have difficulty finding colleagues because they're sitting different places every day. And also, overall, finding a right desk every day is a hassle. So DeskMe is determined to resolve both of these problems of office efficiency and smooth hot desking. On one side, we provide very efficient, very easy to use hot desking experience so that not just companies, but also end users like it. On the other hand, we're connecting a world of co-working spaces in one simple booking experience. What's different about DeskMe from many others who try to do the same thing? We visualize offices on a 3D map. This is our innovation. When you can see the office and recognize it from just first glimpse, and you know not just how many rooms, how many desks, but where is it? Is it by the window? At the same time, you see how busy it is, because we have a real-time status information on every desk and every meeting room, so you know exactly how busy the office is. To make experience even better, we are introducing also an IoT technology and other hardware. In particular, on every desk we are putting a pyramid device which communicates real-time status. If I have time, I will show you in action. And it basically works like that desk is available when it's green, when it's reserved it's yellow, and then plus you can press on it and it turns red. And it's very important for the shared offices that do not disturb mode. So you can focus on your work and people know, okay, your device glows red, so I will not talk weather with you. And we have for meeting rooms this kind of tablet device which communicates real-time status of the meeting room, and I even have it running right here. I can also, if I have time, I can show you the live demo where you can book a meeting room with like one press of a button, and then you can also check schedule, who booked it when, and so on. So there's another, oh yeah, this is also a big screen of that. On the co-working side, there are already great co-working networks out there, like WeWork, WePlus, and so on. But the problem is fragmentation. There is no single way to book any of them. You have to know each of their own system for booking, just like if you had to book every airline separately. There is no one way to book all of them. We want to resolve that so that it's one way to book any co-working space. This can be skipped. We already have implementations at 4 different cities with paying customers, and we have a subscription fee for overall using the system on one side, and on other side, if we bring the business for co-working spaces, so not their own business, but business that we have brought additional, we take a small commission on that. That's our business model. So we are already financially independent, yeah, and we have, partnerships in 20 countries, and we have a stellar team of advisors. Maybe you all know Peter Westerbacka and Gustav Altonen. They are our on board of directors, and we have sort of bootstrapped so far, and we are looking for funding, especially the smart money. So in case somebody maybe at the same time could connect us or give us some expertise on top of the funding, because otherwise we are sort of self-sufficient. So money is not priority. Priority is like a smart expansion, strategic type of money. So that's about it. I'm ready to answer your questions. Well, we have suggested a round of 500,000 for a pre-money valuations of 2.5 million euros, and this is like a first rough estimate. But of course, we can discuss it later in more details, like what are specifics.
And what would you do with that money?
We will increase our development efforts, because right now, actually, the word of mouth have worked so that we have a long list of locations who want our experience implemented already, because they've seen a demo and they like it. But we have a very shortage of development resources. Basically, it's Andrei Markeev, who is our CTO. He's genius developer, but he's like alone in that field. So, and also we sort of, because we are bootstrapping, we're combining it with other jobs right now. So having funding would allow us to sort of hire ourselves full time, and that will accelerate the speed. But we have been going quite well, even the way we are, by combining it. Yep.
So what's the revenue burn rate now?
Basically, we are balancing ourselves, just balancing, covering our costs, development costs. For example, I've been doing a lot of hardware.
I mean numbers, revenue numbers.
Okay, I'm not ready to answer this question. I could get back to you later, because it's been like different every month. But if you for example say subscriptions, probably it's within, it's quite low, like a little over, around 1,000 per month, I would say. But it's just rough. Don't take my word for it. But the point is, we just started last year in 2017. We registered a company in August, and these are very first implementations. We are now polishing the experience. We really had to even at some point to slow down. Catherine was involved in finding us partners in many countries. That's why we have these 20 countries already. But we had to.
The other question was, what is the current burn rates? How much do you burn money monthly?
Almost zero, because we are covering it all by own expenses. So we don't require money to go on. But because we are developing, we're investing our own money into, for example, developing IoT technology. Maybe it's something like 500 euros per month. So it's really nothing.
Do you invest it in a sense that you actually registered it as separate from a cap table as an investment from the founders, or you loan it into the company?
We actually don't register it. We just, because we know we are four owners, right? Yeah. Well, some costs, for example, some things we charge from customer. When we deliver, for example, those tablet devices, it's 220 euros a piece, and we don't make money on that. It's just extra. So we provide it at a cost level. So we cover these costs directly by customers. But otherwise, yeah, we all of us are actually investing our own time and our own resources sometimes to fund it.
Is the pyramid your device? Or
Yes. Yeah, we have put it together ourselves. And just in case I have 20 seconds, I can show you. No, I don't. Okay.
No.
Yeah, but okay, maybe I can show inside. So this is self-built, and the great thing is it's cheap. It can be mass-produced, maybe €5 per piece. It's crazy. Mass-produced. We are located in Finland, so in Finnish prices it's like 30 euros or 40 euros a piece. There is an IoT chip, which has become very cheap nowadays. There is a button so that allows you to press it, and the RGB LED, which changes depending on what status it is. Yeah, we have developed it. We have done a lot of learning in the process, and we had a great feedback.
Okay, we have one more very tiny
How
question.
many meters to cover at the moment with your solution?
Okay, that I know actually.
Approximately, just to give a rough answer.
Approximately 5,000 square meters in 4 locations.
What happens if someone forgets to turn the button green?
Okay, we have actually, I have another prototype there. We have a presence sensor also, so which actually we can use it for automation. We can mark it yellow automatically, even if you don't know about it. It's automatically reflected on a 3D map that yes, somebody's sitting there. You don't know who, but you know that somebody is there. And yeah.
As we are running out of time,
Yeah.
just a very final question. What is Peter Westerbacker doing in your company?
He's a senior advisor, and he's basically advising us. He's one of the owners as well. Yes, but it's not like a seed round. More like we have all contributed our own like time and to some extent money to bootstrap it to a certain extent, and we decided.
He's not on a cap table. Peter Westerbacker is not on a cap table.
He's owner, yeah.
He has ownership equity.
Yes, yeah. Peter and Kusta. Actually, the history goes that we have merged 2 companies. They were making a competitor, but they were really good at networks. You know, he can call any CEO in the world easily, but they had a lousy technology. And we had a genius technology, but limited networks.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Just add one color, you know, if you're quiet or something.
Yeah. Well, appreciate it. So I'll leave my contacts. Feel free to get in touch if
We have
anything.
your contacts.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.